just number 2 in scoring in the NBA behind Joel Embiid. As Will Hardy told us, Luka. Dunn switches back, Collins rotates out. He forces that long 3, and I'd say that's an easy.
$50 donation from the Utah Food Store to the Utah Food Bank. The difference is built for Brown. Luka. Kelly more involved in the game. So they started drawing concepts up for him. It's worked out perfectly.
10 of their last 11 from the floor, but yet lead by 9. Luka really into the paint for the first time and bouncing. Jazz shooting at a 58% clip in this quarter, 44 for Dallas. Dončić on a little stop.
That when they go, Dallas was bad against Utah defensively.
Driving from Luka, who alertly tapped it away from Kamara before stealing it. Now Luka's in a low block situation himself, but that doesn't.
In this league,
Mavs have been good at that this year. 3rd fewest fouls per game, just over 18. Ball into Seth Curry. 20-point Mavs advantage, and that is Luka tonight. The shot selection at times tonight for Portland has left something to be desired. Step back. Game 40 for the whole night. Pass fake. Dribble drive to the hoop. Way up off the glass. There is Jones slinging it outside. And then Luka sees it. Especially for the Mavericks. Another step. Kyrie advances it up ahead to Luka. Let's go! And Luka foul.
Pay attention to detail in this second half, specifically in the 3rd quarter.
Got a clock situation here, but it's a game of beat the clock. Have to be good because it gets late early. Leslie, you have more on Kyrie Irving, by the way, right?
I don't even know how to follow that.
That's Yogi Berra said that. It gets late early. Well, perhaps the final 47 seconds we'll see of Luka here. And we got 36 of these 48 minutes. We got time for 12 more minutes of funny stuff tonight. And here's Luka. There's a burst of 12 quick points in the 1st quarter to stop any hope of shenanigans for the Trailblazers. Down the lane, Luka comes away with it after Minnesota missed 2 shots in the paint. Initial attempt at Gobert's follow-up, no good. Luka looking to get rolling, and a corner 3. Stretch of 10 straight games of 25-plus points come to an end when Minnesota won big at Houston the other night. He scored 20.
That was impressive.
You don't see him put it on the deck that often.
Now Luka splits through 2 defenders. A blow by Kyle Anderson at the against Grant Williams.
Excellent job defensively.
And so Dallas comes back down the floor, trying to rebuild their lead, which had shrunk to 2. And Luka laying it decides to back it out. Yep. Now Luka. It's a late clock Luka moment. And he. My vacation spot. I mean, I would love to go to
Naz Reid is the guy that takes up the slack for Minnesota.
The step back check. Luka
making him do something he's not comfortable doing.
Yeah.
When you start talking about Alexander.
Luka, yes, sir.
Sooner or later, one is going to go in, right?
Yep. McLaughlin for his career, 34% from deep. And now Luka. Right back at you. What?
Yeah.
That go along with that, but he has battled his butt off. And here is Luka. Now McDaniels is matched up on Luka. Luka couldn't beat him, so he'll shoot over it and make it. Long 2-pointer. Luka's always looking off the defense, or knows that someone, just like a quarterback and a receiver combo. And then Memphis with a strong close for the 1st quarter en route to a double-digit win. And Grant Williams
is dancing because they came in this building and they're doing this in the 1st half, so their confidence is through the roof.
Luka down the lane.
Opportunity and responsibility, especially on the offensive end of the floor. A lot of guys going to get more opportunities, and they're taking advantage of it.
Luka knocks down from beyond those hands by Luka, and Dallas off to steal. Luka turns down a deep 3 to put it down and score. And then David Roddy gives it
up. Memphis is leaving the door ajar for Dallas, but can they force their way into the house?
They're able to kiss it off the glass. And they're going to have to ride him to this fourth quarter.
Here's Luka with a drive, and Luka may be laboring tonight, but he still has 25 with almost 8 minutes to play. Give it go. Luka inside again. And I know we talk a lot about defense and importance. Obviously, that's important. But the league is an offensive league right now.
Prince, good size on Dončić in terms of height. Dončić always finds a way to get himself open. Dončić goes back door, well defended by Vanderbilt. Dončić gets inside, keeps the ball with him, and floats it up. Plantar problem, plantar fascia problem. Josh Green also out tonight for Dallas as Dončić knocks down his first three-pointer.
Ability to protect the rim against the most dominant teams at the paint. That's one weakness that would make me a little uncomfortable.
Dončić. And I thought that early injury kind of threw the whole team into flux, right? It's not the usual substitution pattern. They still aren't on their pattern that they usually use.
Prince on Dončić goes inside.
Shooter too open.
Dončić finds room. For the Lakers, we're under 2 to play in the second. Dončić goes right at Reeves, stops, and then able to kicks it out Hardaway. Right back into the hands of Luka Dončić. Russell guarding in. Draws the contact. Second half so far. 9 of his 18 already here in the third. Dončić. Rebound tipped. Cleveland keeps it alive. Grant Williams back up top. Dončić lost the ball. Then the Euro step. What a move. James now guarding Dončić. Wood picks him up. Dončić step back. Three-pointer. That's good. It's only his second three. He was 1 for 7.
Had a bunch of assists as a starter last night.
Well, that's what's so underrated is their bench play.
Here's Luka driving on target. Ball to Green. Third shot opportunity. And it will be Luka from Jones who drives and over. Game against Houston last night. Now here's Luka against Derek White. 5 on the shot clock. And he will fade and score. Yeah, the deflections really helped to put Boston in a low clock situation. Hauser defending, and Luka pirouette and a shot and a score. He's got 9. Luka driving against Derek White all the way.
For him, but they're certainly getting him the ball in his sweet spot.
Well, before that 12-point game against the Lakers last week, as Luka scored all off the paint. Another Grant Williams screen, and Luka. And they set the tone early this year. Won their first 5. They were 11-2. Here's Luka. He slices to the defense himself. Perfect by any stretch of the imagination on offense. Still has a double-digit lead. Luka with his...
Saw that as well.
Brown pokes it away from Luka. Still time to operate. 4 seconds. Driving, baseline, driving strong. Big block by Cleveland. Great game. Boston at 23. Free throws attempted. Irving comes away with it. And now you can cross that psychological barrier of dropping it into a single-digit game.
Derek Jones Jr., who's been such a nice addition for Dallas. Playing catch with Dončić. Finds his spot and drills it.
Come on now, how sweet is...
Lead is 6. Allen chasing Dončić. Leans in using his size. Nice soft touch. He already has... Kogi fighting through screens. Durant though picks up Dončić. Step back, tough shot, got it! In the corner. That won't go. Grant Williams keeps it alive. Another 14 on the shot clock. Dončić hits a three-pointer. 9 for... Dončić, long three-pointer. Puts it in. Luka Dončić way down.
A half where Durant and Beal are a combined 4 for 13. They haven't shot it well.
Dončić, nice soft touch.
And Durant will sit down. Just 7 points for Durant. He had the same thing the other night. He had a slow first half and then just exploded with 30 in the second half.
Dončić drills a three-pointer. Hardaway wisely didn't try and jam it in there.
Dončić down the lane. Scoop layup is good. 24. Dončić against Okogie. Spins, gets inside. Count it. As Lively hands it out. 5 minutes ago in the second quarter, excuse me. Dončić goes inside. Fouls. Count it.
Sustaining them. He's getting his rest right now. And they've got to find more rhythm.
Dončić gets inside. Layup is good. And a timeout.
Grant Williams came over to the Mavericks in the offseason. Here's Luka. And gets a shot at the bucket and lays it in. Fourth season. Lively on the handoff, and here's Luka again getting toward that restricted area. Constant ball pressure that he had to suffer through the last 2 nights. Luka. Oh, he's on it. Loose ball to Dallas. Hardaway kicks it ahead to Luka. Boy, the transition game serving Dallas. That's such a big part of his offense and the Hawks' offense, his ability to create at the foul line. Luka for 3.
Get to Luka. These kind of plays here, it's going to work out in his favor most times.
Gets right inside, scores these 7 rebounds. Hits the 2 free throws to pull Atlanta within 4. Luka. Oh, boy. That in mind, the way he started this week.
Again.
Oh, look at this. He faked everybody out of the way and said, I might as well. Luka. Daylight over a Kagu.
Yeah, I can't.
Luka with his 4th rebound. Again, living in the paint, steps back, scores again. Luka doing it all. He's already 10 of 13 from the field. Well, make that even.
Cock it back like that, then throw it. So.
Luka, fade. He's not even hitting the rim. Luka, 30.
Shoot it, young man.
57-55 Atlanta. All eyes on Luka Dončić. Uh-oh. He gets a layup. Minute 50 to go. Second quarter. Luka spins it back. Williams. Now Luka. Sideline 3 is good. 36 to all. Luka, the point forward, gets a layup. The Mavericks without Derrick Jones Jr. for the rest of the night. He did sprain his left wrist on that offensive foul going for the dunk, and Luka. It was a breakneck pace in that first half, and Luka goes off the. He's made a 3 in 54 consecutive games. Second longest active streak. Dame's hit 1 in 119 straight. Luka.
The rim there, good pass there by Trae Young.
96-88.
They took the trap off again.
Uh-oh. Luka fires at him. 8 points for Onyeka. 108-105 Dallas. Luka.
Well, 70 for sure.
Step back 3. Got it! After knockout punch by Dončić, the Hawks keep coming back. Luka.
You know what?
Swung away by Lively. Picked up by Luka. In transition. Dončić. A minute remaining in this game. Luka gets through the defenders. Powers up. Score. Going to be a good passer. Remember Weber and Divac, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Luka driving his way around. An outlet to Fox. Fox going downhill. And defense by Williams. Oh, and Hardy. He throws a Luka. All 3-point attempts. Mavs scored the first 8, but now they're down by 2. Now it's tied. Tip out by Rashawn Holmes. Luka bluffs a 3 against Davion Mitchell. Gonna go to work inside, and that's tonight the 21st appearance for Lawson. Luka with 2 more.
After that defensive possession.
Luka bumped off Kevin Huerter and hit the step.
Scary. I thought, uh-oh, we just lost that man for the year.
Or at least several weeks, man. I was very concerned, like you were, Stan, as Luka scores. It's not a good combo.
It certainly is not.
An inverse relationship.
Luka inside, scoop to the hoop.
No.
Career high 27 tonight. Kings have 5 turnovers this quarter. Quick three. Not many times tonight that Luka's going to have a size advantage with this big Orlando lineup. He posted player who was in Luka's draft class, selected 7th by the Chicago Bulls. 4-3 over Carter. Luka. Now Luka against Wendell Carter. Isaac went out of the... They put it in the hot hands of Anthony Black, and it's the first thing he's done wrong tonight. A pass that Luka steals, and Luka in transition. Almost 48% on threes.
This thing's back up to 15.
Long 2. Luka over Okeke. You fix it, Coach.
It starts on the defensive end of the floor. You can't give up 77 points to a team that's ranked 25th in offense. That's going to help.
Go, Jade.
Hardy, what a first half he had with 18 points. Now leaves it for Luka. And Luka just zigzags of the third quarter, which has been a dramatic turnaround. Luka posting up Banchero. Yes, sir. Dallas looking for something good here on this last time they'll have the ball in the third quarter. That's something good. Ball into Lively. An exchange with Luka. Late clock, deep 3. Yes, sir! After Luka had hit a long-range 3 to put Dallas up 4. So he just hits another 3. Exceeded expectations tonight. Will it be enough for them to win the game? Banchero, good defense. But Luka better.